Hello, guys. It's High Priestess Jamila trying to doctor up my throat here. And then I've got sleeping children, so I'm going to talk kind of low. This is High Priestess Jamila, and Valentine's Day is coming up. I don't know about you guys, but I've been single for years, and every year on Valentine's Day, I treat myself. I'm tired of doing that. I don't know about y'all. So I'm doing a group ritual, and it'll start the day before Valentine's Day, and it's going to go into Valentine's Day. So basically, it is a group ritual where you guys can participate, and it's to manifest your true love, okay? Or love, whatever it is that you want. Um, and y'all, I'm so tired. Got 4 in the chat. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of minutes to get in here because I know things have been kind of slow on YouTube, and I want to make sure that those of you that want to catch me live will be able to do so. Give me a second. All right. So I will be doing a big, beautiful ritual. I don't know if you guys remember the ritual that I did last year. Okay. Hello, Vernell. Hello. I don't know, guys. Any of y'all feel like y'all kind of wasted all of 2019? So weird. But we did this ritual last year, and a couple of my clients that participated gave me feedback that it definitely worked for them. Didn't really work for me, but it's all about destiny and fate. No, seriously. I have always been known for being lucky in cards and unlucky in love. It's just so weird. So, you know, um anyway, we're going to try it again this year, and it's only $30 to enter. Now, I want to do a disclaimer. If you have the entire, you know, group of demons chasing you, and you've got all these blockages and stuff, it may take longer to manifest. So if you guys are needing cleanses and stuff like that, you'll want to get it out of the way now. Okay. Now, what my spirits is telling me, because for some reason, when my clients pay for their work, they start seeing things manifest like instantly, especially with the cleanses and stuff. But with this one, the reason why I made it $30 is because 3 is the number of manifestation. It's the number of growth. I know many of you want serious relationships with men or women that love and care about you, that respect you, that love you unconditionally, okay, that are intimate, you know? It's not about sex, it's about intimacy mostly, especially for us women. So if you want somebody that's good in bed, not just good in bed physically, but physically and emotionally and spiritually and all of that, because sex, when you with somebody, it starts in the morning while you sleep. It's not just at that moment. Okay, I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just how a person treats you you know, during your time with them, but it's how they treat you afterwards too. So, if you guys want to participate, you can either go to the website or you can cash at me. And of course, I'll upload some pictures of last year's ritual. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was a lot of candles. It was just amazing. And so it's almost like throwing a bouquet at a wedding. You know what I'm saying? And whoever catches it, now $30 is not a lot of money. So, I can't say that it's going to manifest instantly for everybody because it may take time. So you may want to, kind of get your readings. And I am going to do some readings tonight for Valentine's Day. 'Cause believe it or not, there's a lot of people that meet up during the month of February for some reason. Now, again, I haven't really had luck with the people that I've met around Valentine's Day, but that doesn't mean that you won't. Okay. So, you guys know I put a lot into my work. I put a lot of thought into my work. So, um, and then I also put a lot into my rituals. So, you guys don't need a consultation for that. You just either go to the website, the link is below, or you can cash at me. I'm sorry, I got to talk low because the kids are asleep and stuff. And, where's my chatters at? Which y'all don't love me no more. I don't feel love today. So, yeah, and I think that this year is going to be the year for a lot of people. Oh, thank you, Jade. How are you, sweetie? How are you? I feel like I look tired, but let me stop insulting myself and just take the compliment, okay? Appreciate it, babe. I'm kind of tired of this blue hair. I'm ready to put some red hair. So I'm going to be a redhead very soon. So, anyway, guys, I hope that you guys have been in good spirits. This is the month of love. A lot of people fall in love during this month. It's where a lot of love miracles happen. I know that there are a lot of conspiracy theories around Valentine's Day. And I believe that people celebrate. Sorry, guys. You guys know that I don't really have allergy issues anymore. It's so weird. But, sometimes I had to clear my throat. My great grandmother used to do that. Um, Now I forgot what the hell I was saying. It'll come back to me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm just, happy that I don't know. It feels like the internet is not mad at me anymore because I felt like everybody was mad at me. I was like, oh my God, it's just me alone. Please, Lord Ganesha, please. Y'all see I got Ganesha up here. um, God damn it, what was I saying? Excuse my language, y'all. Y'all know I got a cussing problem. What the heck was I saying? Can y'all remind me of what I was talking about? Let's switch the subject and then we'll get back to that. Um, so yeah, let's talk about love. Basically, the way that I do it is, I make this big long petition. I don't do separate petitions when we do group rituals. We're all on there together because we're all using all of our power. Okay, because you guys know that the group rituals are some of the most powerful. That's not to say that the other ones aren't, but I think that when we all come together for some reason, it creates miracles. Oh, yeah, Valentine's Day. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm such a scatterbrain. I'm a bird brain today. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Hi, how are you, sweetie? So, yeah, I celebrate my holidays the way that I want to. So, if someone else or a group of people celebrated that holiday doing evil stuff that has nothing to do with me. It doesn't really have anything to do with the holiday, in my opinion. I know that that might sound ignorant to a lot of people who have, came up with theories about it. That's fine. But, this ritual, we're dealing with love energy. Okay. When I do my Valentine's Day rituals, I do conjure um, Aphrodite and then a couple of other deities because many of us women, we want a protector and a provider. That's what we want, you know? And it just seems like, does it seem like, I don't know about you guys, but to me, it seems like I always attract the like the complete opposite of what I want. Either he's being disrespectful, hiding his feelings, you know, is being cheap. Now that's kind of a Gen Hex though for me, because my dad was cheap. My mom used to complain about my father being cheap all the time. And when a man is cheap with you, tells you a lot about how he feels about you. It does. Now, if he just has bills to pay, then that's different. But if he's always trying to find the cheaper option, like that drives me crazy. One of my is buffering. Even though I'm a little frugal myself too, but there's some things that you can't be cheap about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some things okay. And really, when I go to the store, I buy name brand stuff like my dish soap and stuff like that. Like I don't really like to do the knockoff brands because they don't perform as well. So something that's cheap is not always the best thing, is it? So anyway, yeah, they used to drive me crazy though. I just I've actually I think that's why my mother left my father was because he was so cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, I think I think everybody gets really insulted. Can you imagine if you're in a relationship and you guys are in love and he like or she like buys you something really, 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 really cheap for your birthday? Like like just a basket full of, cheap stuff and, things like soap. Please don't ever give your lover a soap set unless you've been together for a while and your lover has indicated that they like that particular brand, unless it's a gift among many. If somebody just buys you soap, that's an insult. Okay, that's seriously. So don't do that because I know a lot of people be like, wait a minute, what? Why is this person buying me soap and they try to tell me something? So anyway, y'all know I always got to tell my jokes or whatever, but it's time for us to manifest love. A lot of these women, they need love in their life, and then some of these men need love too. So I know I've been sort of on the man hating thing, and like I'm cool now. Like I'm not doing that. Like for some reason, I don't know if Cupid took over me or whatever, but I'm feeling extremely, extremely blessed and loved. Like just y'all just have no idea. Just the good things that have been happening. And so yeah, that's what we're doing. And hopefully some of you guys will manifest, dates for Valentine's Day because, for some reason, I believe that statistically, there's a lot of people that have anniversary dates around that time for some reason. So, this month is when you really, really want to focus on. Last month, a lot of people should have been doing your core cuttings and your cleanses, from the things that don't serve you or don't make you happy. But in the month of February, this is when you want to manifest love. This is when you want to focus on that. Even if you don't meet anybody, you still want to love yourself. So even if you participate in this ritual and you don't meet somebody right away, you are going to experience the benefits of this ritual because last year when I did it, like everything was better. And then also it was just really, really, just the loving vibes. And I always use a lot of roses. You guys know that roses are symbolic of love. and they also are very, very high in vibrations, okay, and frequency. So, no, you know I love candles. No, J Dub, you can, but I don't know. Like, I feel like the person that I'm supposed to be with is going to intuitively know exactly what I want. Does that sound narcissistic? For me, I'm a very grateful person, but I'm sorry if you go and, but yeah, I love candles. I love scented candles. I love spell candles. So, candles, stones, like if a lover bought me just a big bag full of stones, amethyst, pink amethyst, tiger's eye, crystals, selenite wands, I would be very grateful. But, usually for Valentine's Day, what I prefer to get is roses, candy, okay, chocolate, okay, um, money. So we want a generous lover. Seriously. You want one that has generosity, somebody that likes to spoil you. Does that make sense? I think it does. Okay. Just putting it out there. Okay. Put it out there in the universe what you want. And that's what a lot of us want. We want a good life. We want somebody that's going to make life easier for us, not harder. Your lover is not supposed to bring burden into your life. They supposed to have everything taken care of, whatever it is they can take care of. Because I know that with me, if my partner has issues, I'm gonna make a way for him. Okay, if he needs me, I'm gonna make a way. I'm gonna make sure that he's held down, and I expect the same in return. Okay. Now I know that if Ashira is watching, is she trying to get a dusty? Ashira Star Goddess cracks me up. She's amazing though. I love her theories and stuff. I love her scientifical teachings and stuff. But that is the truth though, because anyway, y'all, I know what I specifically want in a man, and I'm sure that a lot of y'all do too. So that's what we're gonna be focusing on. Okay. Yeah, trust me. If he's treating me right, he's more than happy. Like more than happy. You know what I'm saying? Just craving me all the time, okay? From the moment he wake up in the morning till and even in his dreams, he dreaming about how good this loving is. But so yeah, I'm very good to my men, okay? So, I feel like I deserve that, but you know what? What about this though? Let me ask y'all about this. What do y'all think about men that don't like to be treated good? They like to be treated bad. Like, I don't want somebody like that. I want somebody that likes to be treated good because, it's like, I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue with you. I just want us to be happy and just blissful. I know that for me, I have the capability of living in bliss all the time. Like, I'm going to say 98% of the time. I'm just in a blissful state. And I feel that that's what it should be. It shouldn't be, guys, why is this piece of hair bothering me? I'm sorry, y'all. I need to shake out. I should have shucked this thing. I should have shucked this thing out better. Anyway, I don't even know if that's a word. So, there's specific things I'm going to start writing the petition. Because you guys know that, my petitions, it can take me up to 3 hours to write out a petition. And that's because I put a lot of time into it and I put a lot of thought into it. And there are times when I meditate before I write a petition because I want to connect to spirit, especially when I'm doing work for individual clients. Um, you know, they're always different. They're never the same. You know what I'm saying? When I write a petition, because, I feel like what I do is I go with how your spirits guide me. Okay. But like I said, many of you need cleanses. Okay. So if you guys need cleanses, because those cleanses, I'm telling you, I don't care how bad It gets, when you get one of my spiritual cleanses, it's a reset. You don't even feel nothing that happened the day before. You just feeling like a weight has been lifted off of you. So if a lot of you guys are burdened with the past because you were hurt by somebody, the cleanses do help. Depends on the severity of what that person did. There's a lot of people that need more than one cleanse, but you still see results. Just you start to feel better. And then I also work on your chakras and your auras. Your aura, not auras. There's no such thing as an auras, but I work on your chakra and your aura. So they are very powerful. And so if you guys want to get your cleanses in, because we have a, I think is it a full moon or a new moon? Y'all, it's a new moon that we're going to be going into in February. So let's get all that in, and then we'll do the Valentine's Day ritual, okay? And you can get either a 30-minute reading or a consultation. Usually if you think you need a cleanse, you can get away with just a 30-minute reading. It will save you time. But if you guys need to consult with me about court cases and stuff like that, make sure that you guys get the consultation. Hey, Pam. Hello, Pam. My cleanses are 450. Do you okay, I already read that one. They're 450. But they're worth it. Everything I do is worth it. I'm just letting y'all know, okay? And if you're new to the channel and you haven't heard about me, or because clients talk, they do. And I think that the cleanses are one of my most popular rituals that I perform for my clients. No, I do not have to be near you, but you do have to follow my directions that I give you very closely, very carefully. Like, just do it to the T, and then you'll be fine. You have a court case? Have you consulted about it yet? Y'all better be careful with them court cases. And I'm telling you, them court cases, they are a doozy. You have to really, really know what you're doing in order to successfully do a court case. So if you guys have anything going on, contact me. I try not to talk too much about my court cases, but if you guys want to know how I do them, there's actually like a full video. I think I did a live. I think I've done a couple of lives where I've done a live beef tongue. So if you guys want to go look at that and just kind of see what, if you guys want to see how I do it, especially if you feel like you can't afford the work, or if you don't want to afford the work, or maybe you want to do it for yourself. But I would say that if you got 5, if you got 1 year of your life on the line, you need to go and see somebody, because I always tell people, pay me before you pay your attorney. Because see, my spirits are going to work on your attorney. I've seen a lot of weak attorneys. And, when the client came to me, the attorney was just on point, on point. Okay. So spirit is going to be in that courtroom with you. So if you guys need me for court cases, then contact me for a consultation. I would suggest a full consultation. They usually last anywhere from, sometimes it depends. Sometimes from an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. It just depends on what we're doing. But it's important for you to do that. Now, if you guys want to cleanse and you're like, Jamila, and so you guys can do that, just because most of my readings, people decide to get cleanses. I don't know what it is, but they do. Yeah, I saw that I didn't do nothing. Crimsoned, this is civil. Okay. Contact me about that. Okay. And I'll read it for you. I can't promise you anything, but what I can tell you is that I've had a 100% success rate on my court cases. I don't know why, I just have. Okay. So, anyway, back to the love stuff. Y'all don't want to be alone the rest of y'all life, do y'all? Okay. especially y'all women, I know it's real easy to say, oh, because a couple of days ago I was like, oh, I don't want no man, I don't want no black man. And that's no, like of course I'm not going to be closed. I'm not going to close myself off or shut myself off to my black men. So I think I speak out of anger. I need to quit doing that, by the way. But I think that that is the easiest way to go, but I don't think I would ever go through with it because, to be honest with you, I'm not looking at race, to be honest with you. But, it's more so, can he give me what I need and what I want? And is he willing to accept me for who I am? Because you guys know I'm a witch. I've been a witch my entire life. I know that that isn't, for some reason, that's an insulting word, to a lot of people. But to me, it's not because it comes very natural to me. So, naturally, um, there's been some challenges, and I think it's a couple of my ex boyfriends that wouldn't mind me being a witch, though. But I don't go backwards. I don't, y'all. I feel crushed right now. I found out some bad news about this guy. Like, oh, I'm sorry. My heart goes out to you. Sending healing vibes. I know that that can be very hurtful. Guys, see, here's the thing about me. I'm 42 years old. I done been through it all. So for me, I try not to get my emotions too involved. And I always do a cleanse or a healing on myself. I don't like the way that feels. I don't like the way heartbreak feels. I don't. It's too intense for me. So, I always cheat. I cheat, because, well, I'm going to tell you something. There are some people, it takes them 3 or 4 lifetimes to get over somebody. And then this is what leads to those karmics that you guys are meeting up with in the next lifetime. And in the next lifetime after that. And they just keep coming up and coming back every lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to wipe the slate clean in this lifetime, especially if, it just wasn't working. Yeah, that's what I want to. I do. I want a life partner. I want somebody that I can, you know, um, do everything with. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I've had ex. I don't want to talk about my exes, but because obviously, if it was that brag about my exes, but I do know that it's, usually I'm inseparable with them. Like they're really just attached to me. Even if they may be acting crazy, they still. Because guys, I attract crazy men. I don't know why I always attract crazy men. That's crazy. So I'm trying to change that. Not crazy because I don't really like to use the word crazy because I'm far out there. I'll talk about some stuff that is so out there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very eccentric. And, but okay, let's put it like this. I don't want to deal with somebody that is evil, evil and hateful and unhappy. I would literally feel tortured in a relationship with somebody that is unhappy because I believe that you should be happy prior to getting into a relationship. So when you're happy and you love yourself, you're going to naturally attract people, that are going to love you. Now, this is what I want to tell you. Stop being a hermit. I know I've been a hermit for the past 5 years. I have, and it is weird, but I have been. And so you got to get out and mingle a little bit. You don't have to go out to clubs. Everybody always think about club and a church. No, you can go to like banquets and, business meetings and stuff like that. I mean, there's crazy people there too, but, there's nobody like, I don't know. I think that there's still some people that are blindsided, but I think that they blind themselves because they'll see all of the red flags, but they'll ignore them because they're so infatuated with that person and they'll get involved with them anyway. Yeah, I've been in hermit mode, and I don't like it. I actually don't like. I don't like it. I like to go places, and then I also want to travel. I want to start traveling more. Okay, so and you know what? It is kind of dangerous for a woman to travel alone. I have learned that. You know, I moved to Georgia in 2015, and like I said, I felt like I was Little Red Riding Hood when I got here because it was just like lions, not lions and tigers and bears. That's Wizard of Oz. Like it was almost like the big bad wolf, you know. So, but my spirits keep me safe, but I would love to have a partner that I can do everything with, even run this business. So for me specifically, I'm asking spirit for somebody that is a spiritualist. Like I think that would be perfect. Like I don't know, there's some practitioners though that would prefer somebody that's regular, but I don't think we should do that. I think that we should get with men that share our same spiritual beliefs and then also respect our spiritual beliefs because unless he loves you to pieces and he don't care, I really don't think that it would be a good match for a practitioner or a spiritualist or a witch if somebody considers themselves to be a witch, for them to be with somebody that is like a devout Christian or heavy into Catholicism. Like that just, I don't know, that just wouldn't be a good match in my opinion because it just seemed like that would create chaos. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, get out of that house for real, y'all. Get out of the house, man. That hermit stuff ain't good because if you just stay in the house, you ain't gonna never meet nobody. Now, if you have a family that's Gen Hex, it's extra challenging because usually there's somebody in the family getting married. This is the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have all kind of folks getting married, having bachelor parties and bachelorette parties. And if you're single, that's your opportunity to meet people. So, like for example, if your friends are getting married, or if your family member is getting married, that is an awesome time to well, that's an excellent time to get yourself together. Make sure that you got your, whatever it is that you do, your makeup, your hair. When you go to those events. I remember the last wedding that I went to was my cousin's. Oh my God, I got drunk. I got drunk and embarrassed myself. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was just being so goofy. It was weird. So I didn't meet anybody there because I was being goofy. Hey Janice, am I a white witch? You know what? You know what, Pam? I am. I am a white witch. Here's the thing. I decided in 2020 that I don't really want to do black magic anymore. I don't. But if you ask any witch, they gonna say that there is no white or dark magic. It's just magic. And the reason why they say that is because there may be those times when you have to deal with those dark entities. Now, I know that for me, I've never done, spells like miscarriage spells, and I definitely don't like to do death spells and stuff like that. I don't like to curse people's money. I don't do stuff like that. I can refer y'all to somebody that will. I have nothing against practitioners that do it. But for me, I don't do it. I like to focus on the cleanses because there's a lot of people that need cleanses, and you be surprised at how good you feel. At like for some, and it has an instant effect. All of my clients have called me and been like, "Oh my God, I feel so good. I have not felt this good in years." So I have to toot my own horn on that. You're a green witch. I would consider now what, put the definition of green witch in it because you know what? Whenever I read about the different kind of witches, for some reason I resonate with all of them. So yeah, yeah, because I touch people and heal them. I remember when I first got down here to Georgia, and people would just walk up to me, and it's just really weird. Down here in Georgia is so different from in Kansas City. In Kansas City, Missouri, for some reason, I don't know if about anybody else's experience, but unless you were at some kind of social event where everybody kind of knew each other, or if you were at the club, people in Kansas City are very different than in Georgia. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it's just me, because when I lived in my hometown, I always walked around with my mean mug on. Just, I, I was always mean mugging. You know what I'm saying? It is it. Anyway, but over here, people were very, very polite. They're very, very personable, and they're very hospitable. They really are. So, and it just depends. It really does. You know, I I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm gonna stay in Georgia forever, because I feel like I probably need to travel some more before I settle on a place. And I'm kind of drawn to Seattle. Would love to visit. I don't want to just move there. I want to visit first and then see how I feel about it. So, yeah, anyway, I'm getting off the subject. So, if you guys want to join the ritual, you can either go to the website, the link is below. It's only $30 to enter. Um, do it beforehand so that way I can start ordering all of the stuff that I need for the ritual. Because I don't like to just, I don't do simple, all the time. My cleanses are very simple. But as far as like with a ritual like this is going to require oils, candles. So, that's, your contribution will, um, help out with the expense, because of course we have to do offerings, and we have to, offer wine and bread and milk and water. So, or you can cash at me. Okay. I love Cash App. You guys, and but the website is fine too. My Cash App is $ psychic Jamila. Okay. So you can send it in, and all you have to do is put on the little note, I want to enter in the group ritual for finding true love. And that's all you have to do. And then I'll get your name written down, okay, to be a part of the ritual. All right. Anyway, up. Sorry, guys. Um, so if you guys are looking for readings, what time is it? 7:43. I'm open, just to let you guys know my business hours. I am open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are the hours that I do readings in between. Okay, 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are looking for readings or consultations, you can either go to the website or you can cash at me. Okay, 35 for 30 minutes for Cash App. Cash App clients get a $5 discount. Okay, now if you have an existing Cash App account, you can get $5 off of my 60-minute reading, which would mean that it would be $75. And then if you are a new Cash App client and I refer you, then you can get $5 off both the 30-minute and the 60-minute readings. Okay. Yes, Nefertiti, the goddess. Yes, I love earth and nature. Absolutely. If I could, I would live in the middle of the woods. I think that's what drew me here. I love Georgia and the wooded area. And somebody told me that Georgia is like the city built within the forest, is what they call it. And I love it. I love all things nature. I do. You don't experience that? You said, man, I can be in the roughest parts of Georgia, and I've lived in some pretty rough parts, and I still feel love from a lot of people here. Not everybody, but from a lot of the people that I've just randomly ran into. Like for example, if my car, Like a couple of months ago, my car kind of stalled on me, and about seven people were just running up towards me, like, "Can I help you, ma'am? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And literally, I got my car fixed for free. I was like, wow. So that's crazy. I got my car fixed for free. So, but I used to experience that in Kansas City too. So, what else was I saying? I was getting ready to say something else. Um, I got thrown off. I'm sorry, y'all. I have been all over the place because I got so much going on. I have so much going on, good things going on. You know what I'm saying? And so, I'm just kind of flustered and all over the place. If it seems like I'm kind of out there, and then plus I've been meditating today, big time. And not going to go into detail about that because I don't necessarily need credit for it. But oh, you were in Atlanta 2 days ago. Why you didn't look me up, girl? We could have met up for some drinks or something. Y'all know I want to plan a meetup too. So I want to do that. I've noticed that there have been some people on YouTube that'll plan meetups though, and they'll get death threats, which is so weird. Like, what in the world? My God is. So I hope that don't happen to me when I try to do my meetup. Because I would love to meet you guys, give you a hug, shake your hand, you know, so that you can really see me in person. Um, I'm literally 5'4", literally just short and stout. I'm short and stout. So, yeah, I don't want to call myself stout, but I am kind of short and round. I'm short and round, but I'm actually, guys. I was just doing my squats and stuff, so I've been working on getting myself into shape. I don't know. I was thinking about meeting up at like maybe a spa where they serve drinks. I don't know. Depends. I was gonna plan a women's meetup, but I don't like to discriminate against men because I give a lot of love to women, because I love women. I love women. Even when they being catty, I still love them, you know. I'm about I'm about 20 minutes from Atlanta. Yeah. Well, in this traffic, because the traffic here is horrendous. Probably about 30, 40 minutes. Oh yeah. Loves the women. Love all of yous. Okay. Women be on point, don't they? We always on point. Handling that business, okay? We handle the business, okay? A 5'4" is a few inches taller than a little person. You know what? I remember when I was younger and my mother used to drink coffee. And I would say, "Oh, I want some coffee." She'd say, "No, because it's going to stunt your growth." And so I think that's why I managed to get up to 5'4", and I think it's downhill from here. So I think you know how they say when you get older, because one day I'm gonna be really. Oh my God, I'm too sensitive for that mess. Y'all do that. Y'all be ooh. Mm-mm. I like to avoid the traffic as much as possible. Yeah, man, hit me up. You guys know that you can always text or call me. All of my contact information is below. If you have any questions about my services, you guys can always contact me. But rarely do I have people contact me first. They just go to the website and we get scheduled. So you guys are always free to do that. But if you ever have any questions, you guys know where you can reach me because I'm always here. I do have same day readings available at no extra cost. Um, unless I'm just overbooked, which I get my readings done just like now. If you order a video reading, that may take a couple of days to get back to you because I don't know why, for some reason with those video readings I just need a couple of days. I don't know what it is, but I usually have those to you in no more than 72 hours is the goal. Okay. And I always keep it da 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 da. And I don't want anybody to ever feel like I forgot about them. So if you guys were like wondering what's going on, you guys can always text me. Don't ever feel afraid to text or email me because that's what I do all day. If I'm not doing readings, I'm answering client questions and communicating with them for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So communication is key for me. I love having open communication. I'm an open door type of person. Okay. All right, y'all. Because I'm ready to relax and watch some movies. If you guys want to enter in the ritual, though, you can do it now. Okay. Valentine's Day is on the 14th. So we only have, shoot, how many days do we have? We have only 10 days. Okay. I would make your flip flops chatter like that too. What? What the heck? People here speaking in code and stuff. Yeah, yeah, I gotta go. I've been up and at it all day working and taking care of the kiddos. So I'm tired. I'm ready to relax. I hope that you guys um are doing good, sending out healing vibes to everybody. I love you guys, love and light, and I will see you guys later. Okay? Thank you for coming. Bye.